What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcast live. I'm out here in nature doing some more videos. Honestly, I love this nature space, and I truly do actually love doing YouTube videos. You know why? Because this helps get my mind right. This is my line of work, in this universal modern day technological age. Hey, this is where I can shine at. Everybody can shine in a different way. Not everybody has to do YouTube. Some people do YouTube, some people do music, some people are, basketball players, some people are fighters, some people, are bus drivers, some people are, you know, people are different stuff. That's all I'm saying. But the bottom line is, there's a whole lot of technology in this world, okay? And not everybody's all the way on it. There's some old school people, that don't need it. You know what I'm saying? It's different generational gaps and generational stuff going on, okay? I'm just saying where I'm at, like, you know, when I get real about this matrix and stuff, yeah, it is a powerful platform and tool, technology, YouTube, Instagram, social media, stuff like that, okay? But it's not the be all and end all. It's a tool, keyword tool, it's not an addiction source. It's not a competition over likes. It's not, you know, it's not none of that stuff. It's supposed to be a connection based tool for you to build your empire, business empire, preferably with, or just sharing about you. It can be anything. I'm just saying, like, what makes the most sense is to have it as a business tool, and like a lot of times they just want people, people just fall into the trap of just consuming, 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 consuming. They're just sitting there and then they wake up and they're complaining about their life over and over and over again and nothing got fixed, because they were just watching everybody else, competing with everybody else without even realizing how amazing they are for themselves. And I'm saying this because I can relate with, honestly, with my own experience, because like you got to get real with yourself. You'd be like, okay, guess what? Why do I care so much about how many likes they have? Why do I care about so much how they look? When guess what? I'm not all the way fulfilled. I still have work to do in my own world, my own reality. I don't even know them. Yeah, they can post whatever. If I resonate, if I learn, cool. If it, you know, if there's nothing much to say or nothing much to grasp from it, then guess what? You're being distracted, honestly. So that's the point I've learned, and like why I love YouTube stuff, because it's like, okay, you attract your tribe, you know, you attract your tribe, you get your mind right, and you have a line of work that's you. I'm doing this. I own all the publishing rights and content towards this channel because I am in alignment. I'm not copying nobody else's stuff. I'm not stealing nobody else's stuff. I'm not doing anything, of a disservice. I'm putting out real good content. I'm no saint. Sometimes I have been, sharing some stories, and being stuck on stuff that doesn't serve me. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I still had to release that and let it out and invent it, And also at the same time, YouTube helps us to let go and move forward, of stuff. It's like a therapy. YouTube is like therapy, also, to be honest with y'all, because like, unless you got some real friends, a lot of people is just busy around and like not everybody got time to get deep and talk about what's truly in your mind, heart, and soul. I'm saying what the 99% are scared to say. All the stuff that we used to, more people, which the percentage was different in school and some of these different extracurricular activities and some deep interactions. It was a different percentage, and guess what? As time goes on, people's mind gets messed up and they start getting distracted, they start turning into monsters, consumed by material pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And they're not the same no more. And I'm not the same. I'm still the same being. I'm just evolved. And I even have compliments from people saying I am very evolved, So like the point I'm making is to keep, that's what authenticity is. It's where you're able to keep your originality, staying true to who you are from birth, throughout your entire life, throughout all the people you meet, all the interactions, all the schools, all the jobs, all the dating, all of that stuff. You still stay true to you. And many people change up. They sign contracts. They sell their soul. They start living a lie. They start living a destructive lifestyle. They start doing stuff behind closed doors, that goes against their soul, you know, and they become a slave. They don't open up about it because they'll lose their spot. They'll lose it all. You even hear some of these celebrities talk about it, oh, that they sold their soul, and they're not fully opening up about stuff. And I've been picked up on this stuff because I remember, leaving school, this and that, get into the spiritual world and everything. And I started to know something was fishy going on in this world. Some people was buzzing around these streets very fast, looking really, 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 really shaky. That's why I'm proud that I am a vegan, because it's honestly an honor to be real with y'all. Because it's like, I am the truth seeker. I am extracting the truth. Like metal detectors, they wave around the metal detectors to find metal stuff, coins, maybe metal materials or whatever. That's what veganism is for us. Like we're like a gold detector, if that makes any sense. Like we're scanning. You know what I'm saying? We're so in the moment. We're so present. We're so alert. We're so woke. We're so focused that guess what? People are doing that in reciprocity. They're not going to be trying to put some, garbage on us. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be real, because they see we're not playing no games here, and at the same time, we're still real. We're still, we still have feelings, emotions. We still have happiness, sadness, whatever. We don't have it all figured out, but at the same time, we're healthy so that, like, we at least have that for us going well, our own internal well-being, and like honestly, I'm cool with it because it's funny. It takes for us to go through full circles of stuff that we don't like to appreciate and see the bigger picture of things, because all the jobs I have been at, like it was just getting by. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the jobs are set up where you just barely get by, just to pay your rent and possibly a phone bill. You may be taking a bus or train or walking, um, or unless you get some help from the external. But I'm just saying, on your own, just the job stuff, it doesn't give you much. And I'm not no victim about it. It's like a training ground, is what jobs are. They're definitely temporary. The real smart, intelligent people like us, we catch on that, hey, I'm not settling. I know down the line, I know my plan in the long run is to have a big business empire, where I'm the boss. And I'm aware with great power comes great responsibility, and I will handle it. I've become a whole lot healthier mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm no saint. I'm not perfect at all, too. Okay, I'm aware I'm on a long path of self discovery. I'm on a long path of learning. I'm on a long path of teaching as well. I'm on a long path of success, to be honest with y'all. So I'm just checking in. These videos are documented proof of my own personal evolution. So that's why I'm able to do this. Like, I'm so much more confident with my speech. Y'all can even see it in my face. My face, I always have a big head, honestly. I'm an Aries. We're known for being the brainiacs, the nerds, the geniuses, the pioneers, the youthful type of spirit, the baby of the zodiac, whatever. And, at the same time, like, that's just my skeletal structure because I have a big brain. But I'm talking about, like, y'all can see my first videos, and people that have known me in real life or who have been classmates or whatever in real life, they honestly probably don't really know me because they haven't seen the real me like that. They've probably seen bits and pieces, but I'm talking about some of the love that I've met on this vegan journey. They for real are some of the real ones because they done seen me, you know, more transparent with being vegan, you know. And the point I'm making is y'all can see, and people who might have been classmates or worked with me or whatever, they'll even notice the difference too. My face and everything else was so much more puffier, bigger, a lot more inflammation, inflamed, a fat face filled with a lot. And I'm still cleansing. It's a long process of healing and cleansing. It's not just no one day quick fix stuff. Okay? Don't believe just, oh, I can just go to the dollar store and just get one of these detox drinks for one day and I'm going to be good. Nah, it doesn't do that, honestly. It's a a lifelong journey, to be real. But I'm just saying, like, if you go 50 years completely disregarding all types of health and wellness, any type of plants, you didn't care about vegetables, you didn't care about holistic health, you didn't care about sunshine, you didn't care about drinking a lot of water, you didn't care about none of that stuff. You just was drinking cigarettes, eating processed meats, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, like staying up late every night, stressing yourself out, arguing. Guess what? That's going to take some time to heal. You don't just do it in one drink. It's a process of cleansing, of rebuilding, of revitalizing. You know, it doesn't just boom instantly happen. So that's why I've had to understand. That's the beauty of it too. Nature instills patience within us, for real. You don't just plant a seed in the soil and then boom, an hour later it's full grown. That doesn't happen, okay? This matrix has people so pumped up, anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Rushing around, jacked up on stuff. Like y'all need to calm that stuff down. For real. But I'm just saying, like, yo, I actually love being out here, for real, honestly. This is home. You know, I used to think that it was crazy, this type of stuff. Well, not crazy, it's just, you know, sometimes I had some thoughts in my head, like not thinking much of coming out into nature. Sometimes hearing all these extra voices of people saying it's nasty, this and that. I remember Dr. Sebi said that too. He was like, people think that the jungle, they say and they think it's nasty, when in actuality, it's the opposite. To be honest with y'all, the whole world is literally flip flopped, like for real, on so many different levels. Honestly, on so many different levels, it's unbelievable. That's why I am in a top tier exclusive 1% group in this entire planet. And it's in alignment with other great guides and messengers and spiritual vessels, who are achieving the best of both worlds, the spiritual and the material. And we're free as well, and it's deeper than you can even imagine. Okay? So when I say this world is flip flop, it is flip flop. People think nature is nasty. That's why they're out here throwing the litter and garbage. There's beer cans, beer trash out here. Chips, cigarettes, plastic. All this stuff is out here. I know y'all are probably like, oh, why don't you do something about it? Why don't you clean it all up? Guess what? I have been doing that on my own. Not even recording anything, not getting paid, not getting compensated, not even getting help from it at all. The point is to prevent it in the first place. I shouldn't have to be cleaning up everybody else's mess. Honestly, people are supposed to just not litter in the first place. People are supposed to throw their stuff in the recycling can and that's it. You shouldn't be out here thinking nature is a dumpster. It's the complete opposite, and nature will wake you up for you to realize that, you know? So that's why I have so much confidence in my voice, because I'm protected. I've got beings protecting me without me even knowing that that they're protecting me, you know? And that's some deep stuff, for real. So anyways, y'all make sure y'all get out to nature, okay? It's Eternal Authenticity Broadcasting live.